Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Del Mar for the first twilight card of the meet with the 4 o'clock poster on Friday afternoons. I'm Kurt Hoover. Be with you throughout the meet. We've got picture-perfect beach weather. Ryan Anderson, my guest once again, and Ryan, it could not be a nicer day. 4 o'clock posts are great. You get some time to go to the beach, hang out, sat in a hot tub a bit this morning, have a nice leisurely breakfast, and now we're ready to gamble.
That's right. You get to have a whole day, and then just when the day's, just getting to that three-quarters of the way done, racing starts here at Del Mar. It's perfect for a Friday. You got happy hour going until 5 o'clock. No complaints, and an excellent 8-race program today.
Don't you feel bad for people that have real jobs, Ryan?
I do.
Because I sure do. I have a lot of empathy for people. Let's get rolling on the card. Fleet Treat's our feature race for the 3-year-old fillies. That's a really good race. That's the 7th race. Opener for 32 claimers. Inside 2 are out. How do you see today's first race?
Yeah, it's an interesting betting race here. You can see by the tote board right now a lot of 5-2, 7-2 shots in here. I ended up going 7-5 to start us off in here. I thought the cutback for the 7 Protege with Edwin Maldonado aboard. Thought this one could stalk the pace and kind of take over top of the lane. And then the 5 Clampett. Strong figs for Mark Glatt, who obviously is really strong with all of these angles and all the horses he sends out here at Del Mar. Kazushi Kimura aboard. Just fits at this level, but 7-5 for me to start things off.
Yeah, I thought a race could fall a lot of different ways. I ended up picking Clampett for Glatt. I like the placement for 32. He's an older horse. He's had some layoff lines, so he's for sale. You get Kimura. Should get a great trip. I picked him on top. Thought the 8-horse Devil Among Us should get a good trip from the outside. And of course, you pick Protege. Every summer I wait for the Walensky's to get here. Sam or Herman, I don't care which one. They bring live horses, they win races, and they pay decent prices. So I can see him too. 5-8, but I thought the 7 had a look also. Race 2, we scratched to 1 Agency. 8 go on the turf. This is another good grass race.
Yeah, another really good grass race going 2 turns. I like the 5 Beef Winslow. Mirko DeMiro is going to be riding, and I think he again is going to save ground. This filly can be this colt can be tactical.
And the rails are way out again.
Rails are way out again. We saw that yesterday. Certainly take some effect. And this horse has 4 wins going to 8 for a long distance. So I like the distance specialist angle. And the 3 Simplexity, I thought is just going to sit a nice trip. Again, just saving ground against the rail with Julian Leparoux in town. Has been chasing some slow paces, and I think Simplexity will finally get some pace to chase in here.
Real good race. I picked the 6 Heart-Headed. Always one of my favorite angles are claims. Good barn to good barn. Hector Pullman to Jeff Mullins. That's good barn to good barn. Very troubled trip last time. I guarantee Juan Hernandez and his agent Craig O'Brien immediately when they saw the claims said, we'll ride back. We'll ride this horse back because it was such a troubled trip. Work tab is good too. So Heart-Headed on top for me. Always like Beef Winslow. He's a pro. He's run well down here. Again, good barn to good barn. Mark Glatt to Leonard Powell. Powell's horses have been firing down here and at prices. You talked about Mirko DeMuro. He gets them out here. 6-5 for me in race number 2. On to the 3rd. This does start the pick 6 with the 8 race card. Take out 7, 12, 13, and 14. Yesterday's pick 6 paid $400 and change. That's not going to happen today. This is a very, very challenging sequence, and it's a tough start.
Yeah, definitely a tough start here. I'm going to take the two of the class droppers going maiden special weight to maiden claiming here. Biggest drop in racing, starting with the number 1, That Ain't Right. Strong figs in this one's first 2 starts. I think 3rd start of the career can certainly improve. Has to overcome the rail draw, but I think this one has some potential. And the 5 Priscilla I like. 6-1, Ricky Gonzalez, Andy Mathis are going to team up. I think Ricky can get this one out a little faster this time, get some better position.
Yeah, these maiden Calbred 50s to me can go different ways. They can either be a real strong maiden 50 or very weak. I think this is a very weak one. I think this is a very soft bunch. I picked the same horse you did. That Ain't Right, coming out of better races. To me, it looks like a filly who's gradually getting better. I thought she galloped out okay last time out. She gets Kimura back. And then the 2, Chica Tigre, a horse from Emerald Downs. She was 3rd in the debut. The winner of that race came back and won a $50,000 stake for fun, one for fun. There were 2 next out winners out of there. Hernandez rides for a good barn in Blaine Wright. So I went 1-2, and if I went a 3rd, it was to be Priscilla. I thought that horse could run better for a good barn off some good work. So 1-2 for me in the 3rd. On to the 4th, Daniel's Magic does not get in. Field of 8 go here. To me, Ryan Booksmart is maybe the fastest horse in the grounds for half mile. He is really, really fast. Right distance. Is he your pick? You're going elsewhere here.
I'm going elsewhere here. I think there's a lot of pace, and I think Booksmart's going to get tested a little early. I'm with you, though. I do think he's fastest. I think with some strong intention with Mike Smith in the saddle, I think Booksmart has the potential to cross and clear. But I'm going to go a little different direction. I'm going to go with the number 8, Proof He Rides. I'm going to hope that the speed clears off. Kyle Frey's able to save some ground with the rails out the 30 feet, and then hopefully just kind of get that first jump on any deep closers. Number 6, Patron de Oro, is the other horse I want. 2 for 2 going this 5 furlong distance at Del Mar, so clearly enjoys it here. Got a good prep last time at Los Al, I thought. So comes in here back on the turf where he's had some really strong figures.
Yeah, it's a good race, and I picked the same horse you did, Proof He Rides. I think I'm a pretty good guy with a condition book and knowing conditions. It literally took me 5-10 minutes this morning to figure out how this horse is eligible for this race. The reason is when they changed the conditions from non-winners of 18,000 to non-winners of 21,000, that was to get the Golden Gate horses into these races. All those purses that he won were small enough they don't count against him. The starter races don't count against him, so he's a 7-time winner in this condition, and I think he gets a great stalking kind of trip. I put him on top. Booksmart is really, really fast. I thought his last race, the race before, might have wiped him out. He hooked into Thornhouse. They ran lights out, and I thought it might have starched him just a little. Bob Hess has given him time. A number of these owners live down here. I know they want to win down here, so let's go 8-4 with Proof He Rides and Booksmart. On to race number 5, scratch the 3, My Man Bags, who was the morning line favorite. How do you see this one, Ryan?
Yeah, the number 5, Des Doigts, I believe is how it's pronounced. Just seems to love it here.
Yeah, he does.
Loves the Del Mar, loves this distance, and should be the speed of the speed, I thought, versus this group. So I thought number 5, Des Doigts, definitely deserves my top choice. And the 7, Gypsy Tears for Val Brinkerhoff, who can always pop at a bit of a price. 5-1 on the morning line. I could see that drifting up a little bit. Drops in here a little bit on dirt, and the figures definitely fit.
Yeah, I just flip-flopped your 2 choices. I thought Gypsy Tears will get a great trip. The blinkers come off, and if you draw a line through his 2 turf races, just ignore those 2. Look who he's been beaten by. Jerry, Spirit, Lonesome Stew, Super, and all those are infinitely better horses than he faced today. Tyler Bay's been riding well. He's put up some real nice rides at the meet. Draws well for Val Brinkerhoff. I think he gets a sweet trip. So the 7, Gypsy Tears on top. Des Doigts, as you point out, he loves it here. The race he ran at Los Al, the 1,000-yard race at night, the winner of that race, Project Leader, they have a stake out there for those horses. It's a $35,000 purse. He came back and won for fun. So he got beat by a really fast horse. 7-5 for me in race number 5. 6th race kicks off the late pick 3. Take out 10, 12, 13, and 14. Maybe, to me, one of the best betting races. And the reason I say that, Ryan, is I don't like any of the favorites. I'm taking some price stabs here. How about you?
I'm right with you there. I'm taking some price stabs. This place is a bad place to be and also eligible.
Right.
The body of the field always holds together so well. I'm going with the 1, French Moonlight. Blinkers off is the key for me. Leonard Powell and Ayuso team up. They've been really successful together. I think that Ayuso is just going to sit on the rail, sit that nice pocket trip that you want at Del Mar, especially going the 2 turns. Should tip out, and I'm hoping this one gets some clear run. And I think the number 5, Pure Chaos, Mike Smith and Cassidy team up here. I hope that they can, be successful together. They have an $8.89 ROI, only from 7 starters over the past year, but that's very successful. And second time out, I think can show some improvement.
We're on the same page here pretty much. I went for a price down inside also. I thought the 2, Lavender Love, had a very tough trip in her debut. She broke sideways. She was on the brakes down the backstretch. She galloped out in front. Now, her pedigree doesn't scream route looking up the bottom side, but she appears to me a horse who's going to like the added distance, the homebred. I put her on top with David Cohen taking over for Richie Baltas. I thought the 4, Strawberry Tizzy, has had 2 tough trips. Last race, I thought she finished well inside. She had some traffic trouble. She galloped out nice. One next out winner out of that race already, so I thought the 4, Strawberry Tizzy, had a chance. And the horse you like, Pure Chaos, I thought an absolute schooling run first time out just to get a race into her. She's out of a good mare. Jim Cassidy and Mike Smith go way, way back, and as you pointed out, they're a potent team together. I thought she could move forward. It's interesting. We both went against the 3 favorites. They're all drawn outside, and to me, they're all kind of the same horse, and I don't know if they're getting any better, those 3.
Exactly. I'm with you. And I think a lot of them, they want to have the same place on the racetrack.
Same trip.
I think they're going to compromise each other, so that's kind of why I went for a price, and certainly to the inside. I think that helps out.
Let's go to our feature race. Big fat purse for the California breds, $150,000 in the Fleet Treat Stakes. Scratch the 6, Young Love. Almond Joy, the morning line favorite for Aggie Ordonez. This was a filly last year, Ryan. I thought she ran really well in her debut, and I said, boy, this might be a stakes horse. And then she just bogged down. She's got stuck as a maiden. She got some rough trips. I thought maybe I'd give up on her. Well, she's turned things around. 3 big wins. Kent is somewhat a big part of it because he rode her originally for Aggie Ordonez. He's been aboard the last 2. This is Kent's first mount of the meet, and I think is definitely the horse to beat. Nice filly. I put her on top. Drink This Cup, Calbred, who ran in Delaware. You don't see that too often. And Mike Stidham, a grade 1 trainer, the trainer of this horse, brings the horse out here. I was chalky 3-5. What about you, Ryan?
Yeah, I went with the 3, Almond Joy on top as well. I think that quick work that Almond Joy had last week, maybe is going to have this one in a little bit better position as well, cutting back from the mile and a 16th now. But you mentioned Brief Freshening, and this filly's 3 for her last 3. She's really kind of figured things out as that light bulb angle 3 back, and I'm going to keep riding the hot hand. I think she's going to get a really nice trip in here. I think there is enough pace. I went with the 11, Ellen Jorth. D'Amato debuted this one on turf and wins. Not something he does, too often, so I tend to pay attention. Came back last time, ran a disappointing third, but that was again on turf. Now switches over to the dirt, where I think she has some pedigree to handle it. So I went 3-11 in here, and I thought the 7, Lady Mendelssohn, also deserved a look. Carla Gaines and Umberto Rispoli.
Yeah, the dirt workout on Ellen Jorth and Andy Harrington's work report was good. So the dirt work was good. Almond Joy, I love the name. Are you old enough to have eaten Almond Joys and Mounds?
Oh,
Are you old enough to remember those commercials?
My dad loves almond joys.
Oh, see your dad. See, that's the way I was going. Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Yeah, anyway, we digress, which we often do on these shows. 8th and final race wraps things up. Take out Valentine's Candy, take out Tamarando Star. $8,000 claimers, which is the bottom here at Del Mar for these older horses. I thought this was a grab bag. What do you do here, Ryan?
Yeah, definitely a grab bag. I went 3-1. The 3B Punctual, Kyle Frey and Bob Hess team up. I thought this one could be a little bit tactical. Can kind of sit wherever needed. Could be up forward on the pace. Could just kind of sit that nice second flight trip. A small class drop from the 20-3 lifetime into this level. Fits pretty well. And then the 1 Union Wave. Very sharp work last time that I like. Drew well, can be forward, but can also come from a little bit off of it if needed.
Yeah, I went for a little bit of a price. Upstart Yankee. This is a horse who I thought was completely going the wrong way. His form had completely fallen apart. Last time at Los Al, he ran really well. He bounced back with a big effort. If you watch the replay, going to the first turn, he got shuffled back. The bug boy hit the brakes. He got lost. He fell back to last. But in the last 16th, he really finished well. I thought he galloped out nice, and he likes it down here. He's won at Del Mar. I think he's coming back around for a good barn in Bill McLean. I'm with you on B Punctual in for 8. Kyle Frey should have him into the race. Union Wave's got to look. If there's anything left with Sakil, he drops. He's faced better horses. Tough way to close it out. All in all today, I thought, Ryan, for a Friday, a really good challenging card.
Very competitive card. I'm interested to see how this pick 6 pans out because it's a very tough sequence.
Very tough sequence. Thanks for your time as always, Ryan.
Of course.
And good luck today. Thanks to all of you for watching this afternoon. First race is in 44 minutes. Jerry West's old number. I'll join you in the paddock in about 20 minutes.